Welcome to the Leffafriikki Cinema, another weekly review. Let's see what's going on this week. Oh, did I just show you that? Maybe that was a little sneak peek to what's coming up pretty soon, actually. So what I've been doing today, I've been working a little bit something new, and that new is something you just saw there, and I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. But I'm not gonna talk about more about that this week, because there is a video coming about that project. It was one nice Sunday project. It cost me €0, and it took just a couple of hours and it was done. How it works, future will show, but I will show you the whole video probably next week or week after, and then you will see everything what's going on in Leffafriikki Cinema. But let's go to this week agenda, and let's start with the physical media. And first one, Fantastic Four. New Fantastic Four, which I saw in the movie theater. I liked this movie more than I was expecting, and yeah, it was actually pretty good. And I'm actually really excited to see again this movie at home, because it was also really good sounding movie. I was going to get just a normal version, but at the end, first of all, it was really tough to find. I could have find it with the normal price from almost anywhere, but to get good price, it was really tough. So finally, I got the steelbook version, which was actually way cheaper than the normal version. So that's why I got the steelbooks, and steelbooks are always nice. I like this, by the way. It's pretty nice steelbook as well. But haven't seen it at home yet. Looking forward to go into that a little bit later. Something else I got last week is 28 years later. People has been talking about this movie quite a lot. I know this probably not gonna be my favorite movie, but I'm also looking forward to how it sounds and everything like that. And to be honest, the main reason why I bought this movie is that people is really talking about the new 2026. Is it this year or late last year? But they came out with the new movie from this series, and I'm excited to see that. But I thought that I probably have to see the first one, not the first one, but the one from last year first. Then one movie people are talking about so much that I'm always knew that at some point I need to get it, even though movie may not be my favorite since it's the horror movie type of movie, but I had to get it. And pretty much same thing with the Fantastic Four. It was tough to find this movie with a reasonable price. You can find it with the normal price, but for reasonable price, it was really tough to find this. But at least finally I got it, and at some point I have to take a look at that also. But definitely one of those movies that I feel I had to get it in my collection and watch it at some point. But what else has happened this past week? As I say, little project today, but that's pretty much it. No special stuff this week. Actually, I got one very interesting email past week, and hopefully, if things goes right, I might get one new remote into the test, and that was really interesting. And I'm really looking forward to get that. Hopefully soon. They contacted me and asked if I want that, and I said I definitely would like to test that remote. And when I started to research it a little bit, I feel like that actually might be something that could be replaced for old Harmony remote. But again, it's a long way into that. I'm just trying to find something else from internet, which is actually, there's a fair going on, I think, in Barcelona, IASE or something like that, and there's new stuff coming out. But something very interesting, let's see if I find it here. So I found interesting that Arvolution is coming with something new once again. It looks like they really stay top of the game, and they come up with the new stuff all the time. There is a ISE Europe going on in Barcelona, and they gave out with the 8K UHD media player, which you can also integrate with the television, and you can also watch Netflix finally and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I'm actually waiting if that 8K player is just a software thing where you could also use the old one with the Netflix, which is not possible at the moment. I'm looking forward into that. Let's see, there's this Arvolution Player 8K TV. So this is something very interesting and something I could actually thinking about upgrading. If you can watch Netflix, Disney Prime, all those streaming services there, that's very interesting. Only thing I still cannot understand why they don't integrate a player. Why they don't integrate UHD player into that system. Then it would be all in one system, which I'm really looking forward to see. Yes, they also came out with some way of changing Sony player into the better player. Not exactly sure how that works, but it was very interesting. Not sure if I can see here. No, I can't. So yeah, very interesting to see what kind of software upgrades are coming later, and what our evolution comes up, because it is really good system, and I love my Arvolution. It's getting better all the time, and they're coming with the updates, and this is a very good system. I highly recommend that to check it out. And who knows, maybe I upgrade my player into TV version. Who knows? That's gonna be interesting. So that's pretty much all I want to say from ISE. I haven't followed too much what's going on there, so not gonna talk about too much about that. But let's go to see what we have in the blog this week. I think I have only one. Yeah, I only have one post again this week, and it's this Troll 2 from Netflix. I talked about Troll 1 a couple of weeks ago, and I had to watch the second one right after because it was so interesting, well-made movie from Scandinavia. And this is something kind of mixture of Jurassic Park and Godzilla and all those catastrophic movies. So it was a way to do it in the Scandinavia. I think it was a really high level Scandinavian production. Again, all the Atmos sounds were incredibly great, and visuals were good, and this movie looked good. It's not the best movie of the year storyline. It's not anything special, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So Troll 2 at Netflix was my movie in the blog this week. So I'm heading towards the 1000 upgrade in my blog pretty soon. I think I have like 10 posts left. I'm really looking forward into growing my channel. It's like 555 subscribers at the moment. That's very, very interesting. And yeah, everything good here. I'm looking for seasons to end. There's probably a month and a half to go with all the teams. And after that, there will be a lot more time to watch movies. Also, one more week at the work, and then we have 1 week off from the work. So, probably again, it's time to speed it up a little bit to go through my new movies, and also some new movies are coming in. So, stay tuned, subscribe my channel, and take a look at that video when it comes. That is very, very interesting what new is coming into my movie theater at Leffafriikki Cinema. But right now, bye for this time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.